welcome back to the YouTube channel Immigration Quick Take. We'll talk about August 2022 Visa Bulletin analysis and predictions. If you're interested in this topic, please watch till the end of this video for the latest immigration updates and news. Please like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell icon. Let's get into the video. One of the most significant parts of getting a green card in the US is waiting for your priority date to be current. For those that have invested the time, effort and money into an immigrant visa, question arises such as how long will it take for my date to be current and can I speed this process up? We provide regular monthly updates on the most recent visa bulletin, analyze the date movements and predict upcoming months to help answer these questions. This month we will go over the August 2022 visa bulletin. August 2022 Visa Bulletin Overview and Predictions. In this Visa Bulletin, we see some changes in the family-based dates for filing chart. AII F2A visas are current. We don't see much change in the family-based final action dates chart apart from F2A. Mexico, which changes to April 22, 2019. All other countries in this category are current. EB2, India and China do not see any changes in this employment-based final action dates chart. The one notable change is for EB3, India and China, which both advance 1 month in the final action dates chart. All other countries in that category are current. EB3 China is on April 22, 2018 and India on February 15, 2012. All countries in EB4 are current apart from Mexico and Central America. In EB5, all countries are current apart from China, which on November 22, 2015. The final action dates chart determines when an I-485 or 4 can be approved, while the dates for filing chart determines when an applicant can file an I-485. Suppose you have an adjustment of the status application currently pending. In that case, your priority date must be current under the final action chart to adjudicate your green card. Now let's talk about family-based green cards. The category for family-based immigrant comprises 4 preference levels based on who your sponsoring family member is in relation to you. There are 5 chargeability areas for this category: China, India, Mexico, the Philippines and all other countries. Due to the global pandemic and limited appointments at overseas consular offices, family-based immigrant visas continue to see low usage numbers. Therefore, any unused family-based visas get added to the EB categories. Family-based dates are for filing charts. The dates for filing charts determines when an applicant can file an I-485. We see some changes in most categories. In the F1 category, China, India and the rest of the world advanced to August 8, 2016. Mexico remained on December 1, 2001, while the Philippines sees no change and remained on April 22, 2015. All countries in F2A are current. In the F2B category, mainland China, India and the rest of the world advanced the months to January 1, 2017. Mexico remains on August 1, 2001, no change, and the Philippines remains on October 1, 2013. In the F3 category, China, India and the rest of the world advanced 38 days to November 8, 2009, while Mexico and the Philippines sees no change. Finally, in the F4 category, we see China and the rest of the world advance 37 days to December 15, 2018, while India and Mexico and the Philippines remains the same. Family-based final action dates chart. The final action dates chart shows one change for Mexico since the last visa bulletin, and that's in the F2A category. All countries in F2A are current apart from Mexico. In the F1 category, China, India and the rest of the world remain on December 1, 2014, while Mexico remains on March 15, 2000 and the Philippines remains on March 1, 2012. In the F2B category, China, India and the rest of the world remained on September 22, 2015, while Mexico remains on April 1, 2001 and the Philippines remained on October 22, 2011. In the F3 category, China, India and the rest of the world stayed on November 22, 2008, while Mexico remained on October 15, 1997 and the Philippines remained on June 8, 2002. Finally, in the F4 category, China and the rest of the world are on March 20 to 2007, India on September 15, 2005, and the Philippines on August 22, 2002. Mexico remains on June 1, 2000. Remember, marriage-based green card applicants are known as immediate relatives and don't have to wait to receive a green card. Now let's talk about employment-based green cards with 5 different preference levels and 7 chargeability areas. The employment-based categories is issued through your job or occupation. The changeability areas are China, India, Mexico, the Philippines, Central America, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Vietnam, and the general category. Employment-based final action dates chart. We see minimal movement in the final action dates chart in the employment-based category. All countries in EB1 are current. EB2, India's final action date remains on December 1, 2014, while EB2 China remains on April 1, 2019. We see no change in Mexico in the EB4 category, remains at April 1, 2020. EB3 India and China both advance 1 month. EB3 China is on April 22, 2018 and India on February 15, 2012. The remaining countries are current in EB3. All countries in EB4 are current apart from Mexico and Central America. In EB5, all countries are current apart from China, which is on November 22, 2015. Employment-based dates are filing chart. Here are the August 2022 Visa Bulletin final action dates for employment-based immigrant visa. All countries in EB1 are current. India and China EB2 sees no change since the last bulletin. China is on May 1, 2019 and India is on January 1, 2015. EB3 China advances 51 days to May 22, 2018, while India advances to February 22, 2012. All other countries are current. For EB4, all countries are current apart from Central America, which remains December 8, 2017. Finally, EB5 unreserved in current for all countries except China, December 22, 2015. Important August 2022 Visa Bulletin dates. For those new to the green card process, you should learn a few terms and keep in mind to understand the rest of this August 2022 Visa Bulletin report. If you have further questions about the process or anything else about your green card, you should consult with your immigration attorney. Priority dates. The first term that you will hear thrown around is the priority date. Each person who files a petition with the USCIS receives a priority date when the government obtains your petition. A priority date establishes a person's place in line to get an immigrant visa. Keep this date handy since you will need it to compare to the dates in this bulletin. Remember that your priority date does not move and you cannot change it except under certain circumstances. Priority dates are not relevant for immediate relatives of US citizens, example spouses or minor children, as that category is always current. Final action dates. Final action dates are based on green card category and the chargeability area, your country of origin. Therefore, the final action dates constantly change based on how many people from each chargeability area have petitioned for that green card. If green cards are still available, the final action date will likely move closer to your priority date. If green cards are unavailable, you will not see any movement from that final action date. However, if the limit has been passed, you may see the date retrogress or move backward away from your priority date. Once the final action date in your green card preference level and chargeability area reaches your priority date, your priority date will be considered current. Once current, you will adjust your status or go through consular processing. Date for filing charts and I-485. You will notice there are 2 charts for each category. The date for filing charts determines whether or not one can submit the final immigrant visa applications. The final action date chart indicates whether an immigrant visa number will be available. If you need to file an adjustment of status form I-485, you need to follow the final action date chart to know when to file based on your priority date. However, sometimes USCIS will note that they will accept I-485s based on the date for filing chart. USCIS will use this chart when more immigrant visas are available than applicants. USCIS announces which chart applicants can use within a week of the visa bulletin's release. Can you shorten your waiting time? The short answer is probably not. However, there are two prominent cases in which you may be able to shorten your green card processing time, which we will explain here. The first way is to file an I-140 for a green card and chargeability area with the current priority date. In this case, rather than wait the usual 6 months for your petition to be processed, you can pay an additional fee for premium processing, which will be shorten the processing time to 15 calendar days. However, this is only available for certain green cards that use the I-140. It is unavailable for family or investment-based immigration and for the EB-1C or EB-2 NIW. The second situation involves green card porting or transferring your application from a lower preference level to a higher one to take advantage of the shorter waiting times. This is misleading because you don't port your green card. In reality, you need to start over with a new petition and a new PERM if necessary. The porting aspect only comes in when you indicate that you want to retain your original priority date. As attractive as porting might seem, it is a delicate process with particular requirements. Therefore, running decisions like this through your immigration attorney is always good. Hopefully, the details and information presented in this video are helpful. So what is your opinion about today's information? Definitely tell us by commenting. We will try to reach you with the latest information related to immigration news. If you have not subscribed, please like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to click on that notification bell icon. See you sooner in the next new immigration video. Thank you.